Man, y'all know the face, y'all know the name, man. Y'all tuned into the world's greatest podcast. No, I don't just say it because it sounds lit when I say it. No, I don't just say it because when baddies see it, they like, oh my God, that's Cleese's podcast. I say it because it's actual factual. You tuned into Talk HE podcast, hosted by yours truly, Mr. Isiah Cleese will Talk. And I got some special guests with me. By now, y'all know I don't introduce my guests. I feel like that's very lackluster energy. So please, guests, introduce yourselves.
I don't feel like I need to really introduce myself, only because I do bad things. So we're just gonna go with my name is Carlito.
Your name is Carlito?
Yeah.
And why you say you don't feel like you need to introduce yourself because you do bad things? What if you do good things? Like, what if I don't care about what you've done? What if I care about what you're about to do?
Nah, I do good stuff too, but I'm a criminal right now, so let's just stick to the code.
Okay.
Keep that.
And what's criminal code? So I know.
Keep that discreet.
The less is more?
Yeah, less is more.
The streets know, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Alright, bet. And who else is in the spot? Who else is in the spot?
You know what I'm saying?
You're saying what?
My name's Isiah Williams.
I don't think the streets can hear you. I think you gotta move the mic a little bit. Yeah, it's like, yeah, just a little bit. There you
go. My name's Isiah Williams. I go by many names. People on the island might know me as, Big Boy affectionately. My Instagram, you know what I'm saying? That's my Instagram. My little tag I go by is Biggie Talk Now. That's my brand, my motto. It's the lifestyle I live by. I do a lot of things in my community, a lot of things inside, in the state, out the state. I'm just everywhere. I'm everywhere, and I'm nowhere at the same time. But, me and Cletus, brother Carlito here, we've had just a bond, a relationship just over the years. Staten Island, just like a lot of people, I feel like downplay Staten Island. It's very odd to me, but right here, this network I built really like the last how long is 2000 something? I was
2000 when?
7, 8,
15 years.
15 years.
It's just been mind blowing, but it's all love, man.
That's what's up. Well, welcome. Like I said, we ain't really planning to do this, but in traditional Talk Ain't Cheap fashion, a lot of things ain't planned, right? Because at the end of the day, we not God. We just know that we gotta vibe on a certain frequency and move on the times of those who are in positions allow us to move, right? So that's why it's really important that we respect that, and we just enjoying each other's company and that. But like I said, Biggie, my young boy. You know what I mean? That's what if I had an accent, if I had to introduce you, I guess my little brother. Young dude that I seen, come up, do a lot of things. Just someone I'm proud of. You about to graduate college. You also HBCU made. That's a big fucking deal.
Yes, sir.
That HBCU shit runs very deep over here.
Virginia State University.
Okay.
That's why I call home political science major.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very, very, very interesting route I've taken in my life. I never thought I'd be doing this, and it's just I feel like going to college, especially you be from Staten Island, seeing New York, I'm really, so I'm write it down, I'm really from Brooklyn, I'm originally from Brownsville, moved here when I was 7, I moved to New Brighton, and I've been home my home ever since. I went to 61, I went to St. Peter's for a short semester, I went to PS31 too.
Shout out to the new Jersey Street. Facts, family ties.
Right here. I went to Curtis. Curtis, that's kind of what I say I grew up at. That's kind of where I started to see life more for what it was. Cause
Curtis is an HBCU low key.
That's bad funny.
It's a fact. Curtis is a HBCU. You are in the fucking trenches, and when you go to Curtis, you are in the trenches. Especially if you play on a football team.
Curtis might as well be in the Bronx.
Curtis might as well be in the Bronx. Needs to go on the t-shirt. Curtis might as well be in the Bronx. Needs to go on the t-shirt. Has to. #, put on a shirt. Curtis might as well be in the Bronx. As much as I love the dub,
no funny.
Come on.
Might as well be.
Yo, my mom lost it when I was while I was like, yo, I'm going to Curtis. She was like, what? You going to Isiah High? She bugged out.
She called the Isiah High. It's crazy.
Basically.
Nah, but
niggas was getting poked up in Curtis back in the day.
Niggas getting beat up. Niggas was getting crashed on coming out of Curtis. Getting crashed on by that ferry every day. Down that hill, getting rolled down that hill.
Shit was Rikers for a little second back in the day.
I think some shit was Rikers.
Yeah.
I was cool though. I was on my balls.
Yeah, we ain't go to that, Curtis, nigga. We went to the academic foundation. You feel me?
We went to we do our schoolwork.
We went to when Curtis turned into like Penn State, a real institution, you know.
Institution, facts.
Yeah.
Like we came like our era started out was bad funny. We came at the weirdest time.
Nah, we came at a really good time.
At a great time though, like they like compared like when Cletus went to high school to now, bro. Cause Staten Island was rocky. You can't even like.
Staten Island been weird like that though.
Yeah.
Staten Island hashtag definitely been weird like that, bro. Staten Island a place where like I don't like talking too much Staten Island politics stuff because I know how people getting their feelings, but Staten Island that a place where like a lot of niggas who like lived like were snitches really came to hide out. But then you got a lot of people who came to Staten Island from other parts of the city. So it's like I'm not trying to deal with this shit and raise a family there, but they have a lot of ties. Like I'm like my first place I moved to when I came to America was Brooklyn. I lived in Brooklyn for a little while.
Where you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Oh, word.
Yeah, but I lived in Brooklyn. Yeah, you know, but then you got to think when I came up, being African was crazy.
Oh yeah, you
Niggas
went
was
through
not
the African booty scratching
Oh,
era.
bro, I went and I was there before that. I was there before the African booty scratching
You
era.
was there fucking. I'm trying to think.
Ah wah wah.
Yeah,
when they hit you with the ah wah wah.
Yeah, niggas
That
was clicking
shit.
at you and all
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Yo, talking about
yeah.
you smell like niggas was slapboxing in the elevator saying crazy
Whoa, nigga said that? Who said that? I would have killed that nigga. He would have
shit.
got
Nah,
violated.
I'm from the projects, so niggas used to say
Niggas-
crazy
Where'd you
shit.
stay in? What project you stay in?
I used to live in the West Brighton projects when I was a kid.
Shout out to Broadway. Shout out to Warner Bros. Man, a lot of family ties out there. A lot of
And you
family
feel me?
ties, man. That's one thing I say I love about Staten Island. I don't mean to cut you off, but that's one thing I say I love about Staten Island. Like, if you good with niggas, you really good. Because the minute it's bad, bro, it's bad. There is no in between. Like, it's either we good or it's bad.
It's fucking horrible.
It's like beyond horrible. Like, you cannot leave your house.
Yo,
Like, don't leave your house. Like, start planning how you're going to escape and think about ways to get away without taking the ferry or the Verrazano Bridge. You have to go through Jersey, and you don't want to go through Jersey.
so funny. You want to know something funny about me?
What's up?
I share the same background story with like 95% of the Wu-Tang.
Shout out to Wu-Tang Family Ties. You going to the event and having in November?
Yeah, I might
26?
I might cop a ticket for that.
Copper ticket. I'm gonna probably try to show love and that. Try to get me my little media pass and that support, brand it out, cause it's about 2 weeks away.
Yeah, what is it, 2 weeks?
It's like 2 weeks away. It might be this week. Holy shit! It's Friday. Oh shit! We gotta put this out soon. Then this podcast gotta come out fast.
25th, right?
26.
26.
Thanksgiving.
So
Yeah. And you gotta think, shout out to KCO, shout out to the water team, shout out to the Fada Forbes, my brother and that. It's a lot of this is gonna be big for the island. I really might have to maybe make an appearance and pop out because that's really gonna be big for the island and we deserve this. And they say that we don't support our own, we gonna change that up. So big up to the water team and everybody. But
Well, big shout out for making that happen because Gangsta, I wanted to go to the Wu-Tang too. They had the world tour with Nas. I know that would have been epic. That would have been crazy. But this is a good consolation prize. I knew, I knew it's a God somewhere because I knew it was like, I know I'm making up somehow. That's transmutation. That's just putting a negative into a positive. You feel me? It's a lot of negative things that happen around the world every day, but it's up to you to turn that negative into a positive, and that's how you create the alchemy in the mind. That's how you turn that mind into gold, that gold mind. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
you speaking like you believe Kyrie Irving and them brothers might have been onto something. That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like. You sound like Kanye might be onto
He
something.
was on the same, but I ain't gonna say too much.
Why not?
Self-cancel, boy.
Gotta get this paper, baby.
Cancel by who?
Gotta get this paper, baby.
Cancel by who? Who gonna cancel us?
Gotta get this paper,
Who
baby.
gonna cancel
Gotta
us?
get
Tell
this
us who.
paper,
Wait,
baby.
I got a question. When you own your own shit, who gonna cancel you?
It's a fact.
This is talk ain't cheap. This is not Hot 97.
You're right.
This is not Power 105.
Look at Lil Boosie.
Lil-
Man.
Nah,
Lil Boosie still on Vlad. YouTube ain't say Lil Boosie can't do what Lil Boosie does.
Yeah, Lil Boosie still do what Lil Boosie do.
Okay then, so that's one of the things that people don't understand. Like when you're in a position to own your own shit, and you gonna oh yeah, we gotta move. No, I don't think we gotta move. Hold on.
Look at Trump. Trump got his own media platform the whole time. He clowning Elon Musk.
Trump is a good, let me not say good. Alright, Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump did something that nobody ever did, despite all his evil shit. He said, "Yeah, I am an asshole, nigga."
Oh yeah, he kept it a buck.
Nobody ever did that. So you gotta respect that. Yes, I'm every bit the monster you think I am. Yes.
Do something about it.
Yes.
Do something about it.
But see, that's the problem with it. We don't want to do nothing about it. We just rather sit there like, all right, we're gonna use, the typical Democrat. We're gonna use equability, these big words, and all these degrees and doctorates to help us, and that's why the Democrats are doing as bad as they doing now. That's why the Democrats gonna keep getting slapped around. That's real talk. A lot of people ain't afraid to not talk about what's going on. A lot of Democrats don't support people that's out here supporting real change. You know what I'm saying?
Man, ain't shit gonna change till we get together and say, how can we make it better?
We don't. But see, the thing is, we don't. But see, the problem is, we don't. That's the thing. We don't need to sit around. We just gotta do it. We gotta take our individual journeys as our life lessons. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't, look at Jay-Z. We can't ask Jay-Z to actually individually help us. We have to use his story, you know what I'm saying, compare to our own and make our own decisions based on that.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is kind of the same thing. You feel me, my nigga? Like,
Has to be. Go ahead.
If you wake up every day, right, and you get money, and I wake up every day and I get money, right, and then I come to you and I say, you know what, we both get money, let's help niggas who ain't getting money, or help niggas who need help, nigga, because these are still our people too. These are still our family. This and that. And, along the way, you gonna get your feelings hurt. You gonna get burnt, but you gonna help more than you lose.
I think
that's where shit going.
Nah, I think what you said is important. I think my question was gonna be more so like, what it's because I posted this a while ago. It's like niggas would be like they influencers, right? But what are they influencing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they really helping position people to do? So for me, what I'm saying is, so simply put, it's like, what is, like, sometimes helping a nigga get money ain't really helping a nigga feed his family.
No, yeah, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas will be like, yo, I'm helping that nigga get money, but it's like, you really just positioning that man to be in a worse situation than he started off in. So it's like, is the money worth it? Like, that's where I'm at with it, because Biggie would tell you, like, with me, a lot of niggas that know around me get a lot more money than me, but they're not in a better position than me. They don't have that. They don't have a certain level of power, influence that they would want to have. Like, because what I've also learned, I don't mean to just jump around, but I just want to get this point out. What I've also learned is, like, we all think that shit is Gucci when you see somebody else in a blessed season. You don't know how shit is when they down season is around. So yeah, when it's up, it looks like it's super up. But like, for a lot of niggas, they don't even. When it go bad, it go bad.
A lot of people want to show the sunny days.
The lavish.
They want to show the rainy days. Them days be rainy, boy. Hurricanes, tsunamis, earthquakes to be all, but.
Don't be just showing me life is immaculate when it's not immaculate. That's what I'm saying. Because what I'm showing you is every day. Fourth quarter, this is my fourth quarter, and my fourth quarter look better than a lot of people's first quarter opening minute tap. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not comparing my situation to anybody, because there's things in my life that I face and fight with every day that people will never understand, respect, or could really even tolerate. But sometimes you just gotta be grateful to understand that, yo, I might not be up the way I see other niggas is up, but at least I have my peace of mind.
I feel like that's a lot of shit. I see a lot of people on social media, a lot of people, they got the bust down chains, bust down.
Bro, I could not walk around like that comfortably. For what?
This and that. It's like,
knowing your whole community starving?
What?
How? Knowing that everyone around you has real issues. Unless you're making that much that everyone is situated, fuck no. You will never. That's why them white people move the way they move, bro. Because only a certain type of nigga could afford to be around those people. Like, you cannot think you gonna try to do certain shit, and if you are doing certain shit, there's so many precautions in place that, listen, if this happens to me, your entire country is annihilated. Like, you thought Hiroshima and Nagasaki was bad? Imagine what happens a million years down the line and your family has never recreated. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what outside really be like for certain people. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know where I really want to go with that. What I was saying.
You know what recent thought I had, bro, recently? What if I was the last person on Earth? How could you handle that?
I live that way now.
God forbid. Like, how could you handle that? Like,
I live that way now.
what if I was like, you walk around like the book of Eli, who's just walking?
Bro, you can do that. There's people who do that all the time. It's called finding peace. I told you that. You find a certain level of peace. You do things that you're okay with. You make sure that the things that, because you got to look at it this way: the life that you live is is showcasing who you are at your worst. Like, if you look at your life right now, this is the you're basically saying this is the worst I'm willing to live. If you look at your life every day, this is the worst I am willing to live. Look at your life, good, bad, happy, sad. This is the worst I am willing to live. With under these conditions, this is the worst I'm willing to live. So now imagine when everything goes right, what that looks like.
It's just probably gonna look insane. Like, it's like so.
For you, it's gonna look the same. Other people, it don't look the same.
I said insane.
Oh, look insane. Oh.
Wait, you can hear me clear?
I think now better, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get closer
Close to the
mic.
fucking mic, nigga. Get cozy, my boy.
I'm not a look. I don't usually do interviews right now.
Oh, what you do?
I just live life. Like, I feel like the interview vibes. It's something. This is my first real interview.
What do you even do? You're just a student. That's not honorable, I guess. That's cool. Well, who are you? What do you do? Why should I care to talk to you?
I wouldn't say I'm a student.
What would you say you are?
I'm a mogul.
Okay.
I'm a community activist, I guess. I am. I know I am. I think therefore I am. But I guess there's so many things, because I try not to put a box or label to what I am. It's I read this quote basically. It said that the don't really, like, they say don't you're not supposed, it's basically don't set goals, but the untamed arrow or the unaimed arrow always reaches target, which basically means like
you are who you say you are.
I am who I say I am. I'm kind of just living like I know if I just live life purely to myself and kind of do what I want to do, because I'm right. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm actually the head of Talk to Entertainment. I'm the owner of Talk to Entertainment. It's this media company that I've been working on. It's more of a brainchild of mine that I feel like it's a very expansive idea. It's something that I think.
What do y'all do?
What do I do?
What do y'all do at Talk to Entertainment? What is it?
TV. So right now I'm working on making a television, a production company.
So it's a production company.
Yeah, I want to making shows. My man Carlito over here.
So you want to make videos and movies and documentaries?
Documentaries and radio shows
and
parties.
And parties as well. Okay.
Yes, I actually have a party. These party.
So you want to start curating events as well?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. That's good. It sounds like stuff I've done before.
I know, clear. I remember we talked about it.
Nah, I'm listening. I'm sorry. I'm listening. Nah, I said you're my mentee, bro. I'm just listening to you.
I know, like, you've done a lot in your life. And, like, seeing you and seeing the steps you've took it's inspired me deeply. Right now, this is a major step for me. Yeah, I'm kind of.
You about to graduate, bro.
I'm about to graduate.
I met you prior to graduation. I met you going to graduate. Like, you going into college. I met you when you were 18. I met you before your first homecoming. This was technically your first homecoming because the other two were canceled during COVID.
Yeah, I had a homecoming though.
You know what I'm saying?
But you met me. Yeah, you met me my freshman year.
Yeah.
Right before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I met him just do
the Southside shit. I'm boy and all of them. Yeah.
Just do one. I met all these people doing me a Carlito over here.
For real?
So dude.
Who are you related to? You know, Maya, Pride, who? How do
you gotta tell them, nigga.
Belita, you gotta tell your story too, man.
Nah, you gotta tell these people because I'm just meeting him for the first time. I didn't know that. You told me You met him because of me when he got out the car. You got to tell the story like you told me.
So remember when you was working for Debbie Rose?
Yes, when we did participatory budgeting, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I met her through asthma.
Yes, Asthma.
Asthma. His name's Asthma.
Asthma, yes.
Asthma.
Yeah. That was like our supervisor. She's
Okay.
cool.
Okay, so you met. Oh, so yeah, that's how you. Oh yeah, you're right. Cause she was like, "Oh, there's a kid. I think you'd be a good mentor." And then I connected her to a more. Well, I probably know Little Mix. Got it. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, Asma's my homie. Yeah. We have a podcast. We have a whole podcast. We never put it out. We recorded it 2020 during COVID.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I wanted to put an episode out, but I have to get Debbie Rose on my episode first. Like I have to get her episode out first, then I'm gonna put Asma episode out.
I just seen Debbie Rose not too long ago. She's cool people.
She lived right 2 blocks over.
My word.
I swear to God.
I seen her outside, so I just sent up to her.
You was at the Forever Wakanda Forever release event.
No, I seen her at the Hilton at the hotel.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, probably like 2 weeks ago.
Were you at the was it a banquet?
Yeah, there was a banquet, and I was coming through to handle a couple other things, and I just seen her.
Okay. Yeah, now Staten Island's small, bro. The family ties run deep. That's why it's crazy when Staten Island's in the condition it is, because it don't make sense how it could get there when everyone knows everyone knows everybody, and everyone knows everyone's struggle. So that's why it's crazy how small and how connected people are. Like you don't even know that the person on the bus could really change or make your life the worst.
I mean, niggas don't really care about all that, bro.
You don't think so?
Nah, to keep it real with you. Like, it wouldn't be that way if they did. Like, you know, like, how could you care about all of that? Like, when you already doing what you doing, going through shit, like, how could you care about anything, you know?
So, I'll ask this question for the men in the spot. So y'all were already invested in politics that young. That's interesting because I was never. Like I didn't really know that people would do stuff like that. So how did you guys get involved in politics that early? Because y'all were in high school at this point.
Yo, I've been involved in politics. Like I've been into politics since like, for real. To be honest with you, since I was like a little kid. Like I remember asking my go watching the news and seeing like the war like in Iraq and Afghanistan, all that stuff going on, all the people like, you know, like in the Senate, you know, the parliaments and all that, debating and discussing like serious issues in the country. Like that stuff always been intriguing me. Like I remember when Barack Obama first ran for president, and my grandma put me in a voting booth, and like she let me vote for him. I never pressed the button and cranked the lever. This is real. Like I really did that, and like all that stuff really stuck with me. Like I remember, shout out to boy Barnes. I ran an internship with her. There it was like 2020. Around that time.
2020, 21, yeah.
Yeah. And it was an election. Like, you know, and like I'd see like a lot of things about elections and how, you know, grassroots organizations and how people just, you know, canvassing and all the different aspects that it takes in involving a campaign. And like politics is a very odd profession. I feel like it has kind of like this thing where like a lot of people really don't know it, but yeah, it's so simple and it affects our everyday lives. Like it's the same thing as economics and all that stuff because it ties into like religion. It's insane, but politics is just something I feel like it's affected our day-to-day lives in ways you wouldn't imagine. So I feel like it's been something I've been involved in since my whole life.
All right, what about you, Carlito? I didn't know you was Dominican, by the way.
Nah, I'm not Dominican. I'm Puerto Rican.
What about you, Carlito? What you thinking? When did you get involved in politics? Like, what made y'all even get involved to do that?
Well, I kind of was in tune with stuff like that my whole life. My grandmother was a minister in her church, and like she just always like ran shit. Like, so when I was a little kid, I used to be outside with her a lot. You know, my mom would drop me off for her and shit. So I just watched her run shit like in the church, like more than I like actually even went to church. Like I watched her just run shit. Like, and
who's your grandmother?
Minister Helen Holt Vasquez. She passed away about 2 years ago now.
My condolences.
I appreciate it.
Where's the church at, if you don't mind me asking?
First Central in Stapleton.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And like I met Debbie Rose as a little kid, going into meetings and stuff. And as soon as I got old enough, like any little volunteer work I could do, like she signed me up for it. Like, and I used to get mad and shit, but like it was cool because like I like shit like that anyway. Like I'm a history nerd on the side and all that. You know, me and her was like real close, and that's like why I'm even in this shit like that, I guess.
No, that's dope. No, it's crazy how like your start, allows you to, it puts you in parent position to do certain things that you probably never ever even would have thought that you would have done. Do me a favor, if you got a text thing on your phone, please take that off. Thank you. Yeah, but I would just say like that's just crazy to me that y'all got into it at that point, because when I was y'all ages, I don't think we even knew how to do that. Like we just kind of just knew to be outside and just ask questions about stuff. Like y'all, like even you talking about the fact that you saw like you as a kid voting for Obama. You gotta think I was in college when that happened. Like we was outside voting. Like we saw what it was like to you gotta think like we never thought in our lifetimes that we see a black.
Me too. But even I was like yo, as a kid, I'm like, yo, that blew my that bust my Scolati. I'm like, yo, like, man, this is actually crazy. This is a black man running for president.
Bro, we never thought that we'd ever see a black man. Yeah. It's like someone told me we about to have a Mexican American president. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That's what it was like when niggas was like, yo, there's a black man and he actually did might win. We was like, wait, what? Like, that's who the party going. It didn't make it got to the point. I remember when they were like rock the vote. Yeah. I don't know if niggas remember that whole like BNT.
I do remember that.
I never in my entire C. Nigga, yo, you know who we voted for?
We voted for
Obama.
The block like we voted for.
Shout out to my nigga OBZ.
That's why the Boondocks did that little segment in the episode. Dick Ride and Obama. That shit was funny.
So you gotta stay like, to me, hearing y'all say that, it's like, wow. Like for me, and you gotta think like if you know history, y'all say y'all history buffs, you gotta think prior to 1960s there really wasn't no international black people outside of black people who were here in America. Like really think about that. The civil rights movement legit helped open up borders for black people across the world who come into America. Prior to that, black people only knew of the black people who they see.
Word. Like I feel like one thing I've always was taught, that black people are universal people. Like the fact that they was black people, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm going down the Kyrie rabbit hole, but I stand on all time when I say what I believe in. Black people, melanated beings, populated all four corners of the globe: North, South America, Asia, Africa, Europe, and Australia. They was there before all of that. So, you know what I'm saying? You can ask your favorite archaeologist, and they're going to show you a lot of black copper skinned people. You look at the Indians and the Dravidians in India, they look black. They look black, my brothers and good sisters that's watching Talk AG. This is like archaeological knowledge.
These are niggas who read for real.
Yeah,
like they get paid for this.
Like they get paid for this. They gonna be like, well, yeah, I'll stay with melanin. And you're like, they gonna give you the runaround. I'm like,
so they black.
No, they weren't tribal.
So they're black.
They were Aboriginal people.
So they're black.
They're Aboriginal.
We don't care. They're black.
But that's what happens. That's the runaround. Your favorite Harvard, yeah, all that. Your professor grads, whatever.
So I got a question: is blackness a skin, or is it a skin tone color, or is it like a culture, or is it like like blackness, what is blackness?
Blackness is the trending. Cause Tony, you gotta remember, being a guru, Jazz is the type of person that was considered ultra black at one time. Like, hey, Jazz, that was considered black.
Like the clip.
Like the clip.
There's no more clip.
Where'd you put it?
The clip was full. It was no more.
I got a little something. You got grabber?
Nah, I don't know.
Welcome to New York City. We smoke grabber.
Yeah, I smoke grabber. I don't smoke grabber. I mean, I ain't said I don't smoke. I just don't. That's not what I planned to do.
I feel like you smoked grabber in the first bean.
Hold on. We can't be talking about this on Talk Ain't Cheap podcast. We'll take a quick break. And then after that, we will come back and continue to.
We not drink champs $1 million worth of games.
Man, come on.
They be getting high as hell on there.
They can do that. They can say they can show that. They can show that. I can't show that. You talking to official tissue niggas right now. This is not. I ain't a rap billionaire. I ain't backed by baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm Cletus. Like I'm outside.
This is off the record?
Nah, this is straight on the record. Niggas us. Come on,
Oh,
man.
no, I'm about to say, no.
Just be mindful of whose presence you're in. That's what I would say.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, God body.
You know- God bless you, brother man.
God
Black
bless
man,
you.
black
God
man,
bless
black
you.
man. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to all the God bodies, man. Shout out to all them higher power black men. Nah, don't shout out the God bodies.
Shout them.
Oh, man.
Shout them being pie niggas.
Boy, don't do that.
I can't shout out to the original black man, the original black man. I can't.
Asiatic black
The
man.
original Asiatic black man.
Don't say we
talking Marcus Garvey? Are we talking Marcus Garvey? Are we talking Pan-Africanism? Like, are we allowed to get there?
Blessings to the dogs of earth.
We can only shout Dr.
Peace and
Umar
blessings.
out.
Peace and blessings, Queen. Peace and blessings.
Donation. We can only shout out Dr.
When
Umar.
you hit it with that Grand Rising, oh, it's lit.
Grand Rising, Ashe, Mother Goddess.
Wow. Consciousness comes before coochie.
Oh my!
Ashe, grandmother.
Yo, listen.
Consciousness before
Listen. Shout out to all. Shout out to all the immaculate black people. That's what we gonna
peace
call
and
them.
Pan-Africanism.
You know what I mean?
the
You know
immaculate
me. I'm gonna tell you
people.
something about me.
Come on.
If I'm really catching a vibe, if I remember it's vibes, I said, fuck it. Ashe, beautiful sister. I sip hard. That's how you know I'm sipping. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, you can't come to no. None of my. If I ever do like these little getaway cabin trips, yo, bro,
can't come.
You can't
Don't
come,
bring
bro.
him
I'm
nowhere.
sorry. You can't. You hit niggas with the Ashe. Everyone just gonna pack up the car and go back
I
to
be
where they
telling
came
him
from.
he be scaring the hoes.
He be scaring the things away, bro.
Yo, bro, he the nigga that put Benny the Butcher on in front of the bitches.
No, don't
He's
do
the greatest rapper going to New York right now.
But he's the nigga that's gonna put that on in front of the hoes.
Don't say it. I play some smooths. I play like Anita Baker and some Bobby.
Anita
even
Baker, she
worse.
40?
That's even worse.
She 40.
Whose mom you talking to, boy?
You told her shorty who's
I seen the
56, bro?
future. I seen the future. My bad.
Whose grandma? you
Unless she's a drill version, you know these girls ain't listening to that.
But see, the thing about me is I can see into
Where
the
is
future.
the hookah?
But like you said, Cletus, you like girls with taste, though.
Okay, but you gotta
Where's the
know.
hookah?
You gotta know that where the taste is.
Where is the hookah?
They said, "Where's the hookah?"
Where is the hookah?
That's all they concerned, right? Hookah
Where is
vibes.
the hookah?
I'm just a tasteful nigga, so I can't help it.
Nah.
Where is the hookah in Casamigos?
I raised that.
Where's the Don Julio? There's no licks. What are we doing here?
Where
man?
are the mimosas?
Facts. These girls eat more than niggas these days, bro.
I'm with that.
No, these girls fucking eating baked mac and cheese the whole pan, like getting mad at you for looking at your corner. Like, girl, can you eat the food that God gave you to eat?
Yo, I've been embarrassing myself this whole time.
I've been told you scaring the hoes away, boy. I've been telling you.
Oh my fucking God! Why do I do this to myself, bro?
Wait, you didn't know you was scaring the shorties away, bro?
He don't listen to me. That's why he don't fucking.
Wait. So you didn't know that you're not Mr. Bitches?
I am not. He got a couple bitches now, but he be scared.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I'm just getting my feet in the game, man. Niggas
You getting
can't.
skin in the game?
I'm getting skin in the game. Niggas can't. And I'm me. This, like I just said.
That's facts. Talk
Like
about
Getting
it.
his weight up.
Like say this, bro. What I'm saying, man, like, bro, you can't. A simple Google search, you gonna see I say this shit all the time, my nigga. It slips out my mouth. I can't help it. I live a normal life.
You're a regular Asiatic black man.
I just know who I
You're
am.
just following your light, huh?
I'm just following my life. I'm
You
just
follow your life.
walking into my purpose. Niggas
Okay,
can't.
he said he's trusting his process. He said he's vibrating at a different vibration. He's at a different frequency than everybody else right now.
Allow me to collect this weed seed. Please hold the microphone.
Okay, we can
You
do that.
can't judge me for that, bro. Like, motherfuckers be like, I'm Christian all the time. I believe in Christ, and niggas shut the fuck up. I'm just cool and being me.
I'm about to go to church. We talking church and
Oh
pop.
no, I'm not talking church and pop.
I mean, because a lot of niggas say they Christian, but we already know niggas ain't.
Yo,
really.
bro, I live like one of them I live like one of them niggas like that be in Paris with the baguette, reading my newspaper, talking about philosophy and shit like Socrates. I'm one of them niggas.
So you want to be a professor? That's what you're saying?
Well, not a professor. I'm just,
He wants to be an old nigga.
I get money, like
Nah,
That's it.
I just get money and and you know, I'm just like,
You get money and what? What would you do with $1 million right now? If you,
oh no, I'm trying to flip that, make that a couple more millions.
Yeah.
And then once this is more like $1 trillion, $1 billion talk right here. I'm just like,
Luxury boss
I'm
talk.
talking about just astrology and paintings and moors and shit, man.
can we talk about luxury?
Like, yo, I'm gonna have an Olmec statue, my nigga. I'm gonna have a real
You're
Olmec.
gonna have an Olmec statue?
I'm gonna have an Olmec in my crib, nigga.
You not Mexican, man?
Olmecs was black, bro.
What?
The Olmecs was black, son.
What's an Olmec?
You know, like the
That was a... Alright, so you know how there's Mayans and Incas
Yeah,
and shit
yeah.
like that? Olmecs came before them. They're like even more ancient. In the same area, though. You not Mexican, nigga? Word, bro.
That man said he's a Native American.
First of all, I'm about to get y'all right now.
That man said he's a Native American.
Nah, no disrespect though, cause I'm fucking Puerto Rican myself.
I know, bro. You Olmec, you down with them too, man.
Nah, you might be onto something, because I will say this though. What does
So you
blackness look like for black
you gonna tell
people
me-
from here?
What does look like?
Nah, that nigga do look like he black.
Nah, that look like.
But it also could look he Italian too.
But they all got that. That look like.
It look,
I would look like Big Bubba.
Oh, he
He's black, bro. This is black, man. He's
I mean,
Alright,
you ain't
but
wrong.
look like
the features is
look up
definitely there.
painting of Olmec people. Look up like. You feel me?
But that's why we need people in history, bro. Like, we need historians, because the problem is things are getting changed every day.
Yeah, there's really no, because the Olmecs was such an old society. There really was no paintings of them.
And who's the one that determines that was something that was
They
new?
probably
the
somewhere.
white man.
I mean, you gotta think the world is all the world is just a bunch of stories. The world that we live in is just a bunch of stories. We're living off of stories that people then adopted as truth. So if we were like the story of what it means to be us, or what it looked like to be young, black, and talented, and lit, and what it feels
What
like,
this look like to
is
you,
this.
bro?
She black as fuck.
Alright, that's a nigga.
This is just a video, my good brothers
But
and sisters.
she beyond
Where that
black
at?
though. Like she look
This
like.
is Indians. These are the first people. These
These is niggas?
is niggas, but we call them Indians.
But what if we met them and they acted like white people?
they're not.
They hate us.
They're like indigenous people. They act more like Native Americans.
What makes because I was watching something. I feel like is blackness only struggle and like opposing struggle? Like is that
Yeah.
all that we are like
Or
an
we're-
alternate
yeah,
people? Like is that what we're here to do? Like we struggle and the black niggas people who are black are people who has found ways to overcome struggle.
Alright, hold on. Big boy, are you ready to give me the floor?
Yes, man.
Alright, you said blackness is
The struggle and overcoming struggle.
Okay, yes. You are 100% correct. And until we decide we want to overcome the struggle, we won't, and that's all we'll be.
So what happens when there's no longer struggle? Do we become white?
Yeah. Yo, you watch Atlanta?
Of course.
Alright, so remember in episode 1, season 3, the nigga said, bro, being white is just a feeling. Like he kind of broke it down. He was like, whiteness is just a spectrum. Like, you know, like Big Boy, for example, like you grew up really sheltered, bro. Like, so you know you give white boys sometimes.
I get white boy.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't get white boy. You're just a nerd.
Nah, he give white boys sometimes. I went to high school with him, bro.
Oh, he like playing at the disco and shit like that. That man
Yeah,
wear
yeah.
all black with the
I wasn't like that.
with the
Don't
chain.
jack that. Don't-
Nah, he
black
wasn't emo.
chain.
He wasn't emo. Don't do that.
I'm
Don't do that.
more like Tom Hanks in the Da Vinci Code. Like, I'm bugged
So
out,
you
like-
bugged out?
Yeah, I'm just bugged out. I see
You
a
just
lot.
a bugged out history
in my,
teacher?
In my shelterness, I see a lot of wackiness, like stuff that make you go like. No wonder he talks about this stuff.
You Gucci.
No wonder he talks about it.
But like, you know, we gotta stop. We gotta do a couple things different, man. Like to uplift each other as people. Like our whole mindset gotta change. Like, you know, like for us as a people, I feel like it's one or two ways. We're either very selfish. Well, not even two. Let me say like 3 or 4. Like we're either very selfish and money driven, and we make it for ourselves. You know, those is the rappers, the ball players and shit. Or, you know, where we don't care at all. Those is niggas in the streets who they might be getting money, but you know, money isn't everything. Money's just a tool. It's what you do with it. You know, money's a good thing. You know, people gotta stop treating it like a bad thing. That's another thing too. Like, you know, you supposed to use that and then build your team, and then build wealth, and then buy these houses, buy these properties, buy these businesses,
Buy
spread it
things
out.
that hold the money's value over time.
Yeah, don't keep the money in the pot. Use the money to create more money. If you have a bunch of cash, it's technically worth nothing. What you're worth your assets, you know. Take the cash.
Things that
buy
slow
some-
down time.
Yeah, you feel me? Take the cash, buy some shit, hide it. Alright, to keep it in like layman's terms, imagine being like a pirate, right? And you just stacking your gold, like just stack that, hide that. Take the breeze you make outside, whether you work, you trap, you scam, you sell pussy, whatever the fuck you do.
Or you work your 9 to 5. Work your 9 to 5.
Yeah, I say you work, you know, whatever you do. You know, whatever you do.
OnlyFans.
Take that bread, try to be less frivolous, right? Try to be less frivolous. It's hard for all of us. I'm frivolous too. I have a $20,000 chain that I did not wear, and I'm glad I didn't wear it because you said you hate
Is it
jewelry.
all gold?
No.
No, I don't. I didn't say I hate jewelry. I said I understand where where I'm at. I understand where I go. I understand the situations and conditions of the people around me. So for the safety and not only for myself, but out of respect for the struggle of the people around me, I don't know if that would be something I would be comfortable always doing. Like if I know I'm going to be in the trenches where niggas is really starving and going through hell, I'm not going to ever dangle cheese in front of a rat.
You're not gonna ever wear your $100,000
I mean, if you earned it, do what you want. But I'm just saying, for someone who in my position, for what I'm about, or the level of knowledge that I've attained, it doesn't logically align with who I am. It doesn't make sense for me to do. Even if I had it, for me, I'm more like Jay-Z in the humble watches. I'm more like the kind of silks, because I'm not saying that people won't know you getting it by just seeing you, but at the same time, I'm not going to put it in your face and dare you to try to do something about it.
Me, on the other hand, I want a 4-finger ring. Like, I told myself, and all this mythical, magical stuff I talk about, life and history and knowledge and education and getting the books and do good and all that, I want a 4-finger ring. That's something that's been like this big goal of mine I've had for like the last 2 weeks. I want a 4-finger ring. I'm gonna do everything in my best of my ability to try to obtain. I want to duplex. There's a lot of things I want in life.
You want a duplex? That's fine. I don't know when you would ever really need to wear a 4-finger ring. That's my only thing. Like for me, I like to show off my vibes. My vibes are very subtle. I'm like a subtle, humble flex nigga. Like I'm that guy. Like I'm the guy that's like, you know when people tell you like, oh, he a humble bragger.
Yeah.
I'm like that a little bit, but I'm not like I'm bragging. I'm just really just like, cause I feel like you bragging when you talking about shit that like to try to purposely impress somebody. Like nah, nigga, I'm not bragging. This is just what my day to day look like.
That's a fact.
Damn, don't kill yourself, nigga. Damn.
That's the floater. That's why.
This shit, that man got the spicy blunt.
Word.
With the 4-finger ring. But the 4-finger ring is mad subtle. Who had a 4-finger ring
No
in the
one
2020s?
ever cares to do some shit like that, bro.
Huh?
He just thinks it's 85.
Oh shit.
Nah, but on the real though, like, you know, stop treating money like it's a bad thing. My nigga, get up, work hard, push yourself, build a team, and take that team and go to the fucking moon.
I love that.
And we can all
It's not as hard as you think. You heard?
No, I love that. Stop treating money like it's bad. I love that. Why did you feel the need to say that?
Cause whoever hears this, I hope it saves them. Stop treating money like it's a bad thing. Whether you flashy, whether you like to save every dollar and not spend nothing, my nigga, money only gonna make your life better. Stop treating it like it's a bad thing. Get up, work your ass off, you know, but work your ass off at something you like to do. Don't go and slave for no company. That's whack. You feel me? Unless you into that. If you into that, you into that. I can't judge you.
That's really into that, bro. I'll be like, damn, right, fuck it.
Yeah, everyone's vibes is different, bro.
But you feel me? Like, work your ass off though. Like, you see how Kobe used to work hard back in the day. Rest R.I.P. to Mamba. But you see how Kobe used to go out there and really give it 135% and really just go kill you. You got to treat your whole life like that. Because if you don't, you ain't going to make it. You going to fall short and you going to be like, what the fuck did I do wrong?
The world's going to get you.
Yeah, you feel me? So you got to go beyond 100 and you got to push yourself.
Sheep or are you wolf?
Oh, you
that's
sheep
a crazy
or you
one.
wolf is crazy.
It's a crazy one. But Don't growl no more. You gonna be
There's
on
too many
timeout
niggas
after
in the spot for you to be growling. I ain't
You
gonna
gonna be on
lie.
timeout after
There's
that
too
one,
many
bro.
niggas in the spot. There's no bad bitches here. It's just us.
Cut that
Nah,
Nah,
we
it's
keeping
no
it. We
cuts.
keeping it.
It's
It's
no-
just this is Talking Cheap podcast, bro.
Yeah,
There's
there's no
on Talking
cuts.
Cheap Network. Like this is what we do. This is the
know.
foundation of why we did it.
Okay, I just be doing what I do.
Do what you do. I ain't say it was nothing wrong with that. I just said we ain't nobody else here but it's us. It just wasn't called for.
It's for the ladies. That's
You feel me? However hard you working right now, work harder.
I love that.
Get up and work harder in the morning.
You know what I say, and I've been saying for the last couple months now. Every day has been the fourth quarter for me. Every
good.
day, every day is the fourth quarter. Last 2 minutes of the game, time to ball, and we
It's-
down 6.
I like that, but it's more than that too, cause you got to be there for. It don't always gotta be fourth quarter. Sometimes you gotta treat your mind like you waking up at 5:30 in the morning, first workout of the day. I'm lifting, I'm running, I'm in the gym, I'm getting up 200 shots.
That sounds like the fourth quarter to me. 'Cause
Yeah,
I feel
that
like,
too.
I feel like, cause I feel like for me, like you won't certain positions with certain competition, you won't even get in the game if you're not even doing that already.
That's a fact.
Like certain games, it's going. You might have a slump night. Like my 20% might be somebody else 100%.
Yeah.
But all right, well, it's the fourth quarter. We still gotta perform. We gotta get that dub. So for me, like I'm already operating in a frequency that I see that it's already outpacing the people around me that I've loved, that I've grown with, and
you
I
gotta get away from them now.
new levels, new devils. Of course, we know that, but it's the positioning. A lot of people don't have that position to do that. So what do you do when you can't escape your demons, right? Like what do you do when you can't, when the things that hold you back is the highest level you can go? That's a whole other conversation. That's why for me, I'd be so proud of my niggas who get to go away and go to college, because I know that there was a lot of things that were put in place for you to at least try to attain that. Because a lot of people, you gotta think, especially on Staten Island, if we really looked at how many young black men from high school go away from college over like the last 30, 40, 50 years, I could tell you it's probably not over like 1,000 people.
I'm a part of the not over 1,000 people.
But a lot of people who did not go away are very successful.
I'm in the running for that as well. Yes, I'm trying. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Get rich or die trying, man.
Word.
I'm not even trying to get rich no more. I feel like we've already attained that. I feel like richness, like if you think of concept of rich as a state of being, like a way of like are you rich in health? Like are you like rich to me is like do you have abundance? So for me, like when I think of richness, I think of abundance. I feel like decadence is another word that people will use for the word rich, right? Like there's a certain type of way in which something is. So for me, like I'm very blessed. I think at this point, like if I'm chasing a dollar amount at this point as like success, happiness, joy, then I'm missing out on everything. I missed the point. So in terms of richness, I think I'm already that, because my time is mine. And what's more valuable than your time, right?
It's like
I
Jordan
mean-
said, like my money's a tool. This is like falling in love with, like, money's like falling in love with money. That's like falling in love with like a chainsaw, bro. What's the point of falling in love with a chainsaw?
It's just a tool. It's just a thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing that helps you position yourself to do something else.
What that chainsaw just
Could
did.
do for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That should be the only thing you love.
The possibility.
Yeah, taking that shit and making yourself more free and more happy. Cause everything I like to do costs money, and not even on some flashy, decadent shit. Like, nigga, I like to be comfortable, and that means I want to get something to eat. I want to sit in my house, watch my TV. That costs money, unfortunately. So you gotta, you
And
gotta
either
do the
you
right
got
thing.
it or someone gonna have to spend it. Ain't nothing. I don't understand how people think this world is fucking free. Like free cheese, free food, free everything, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That don't make any sense
I want to make a sandwich and sit in front of the TV and watch something. That costs money.
Word.
for some people.
That costs money.
But to live like
Government
that's
pay for a lot of people to do that.
It still costs money.
Word.
Yeah, someone got to do it, right?
Somebody got to pay for that.
And who you think paying for it? Us. Because
Well,
what?
not me.
Someone had to make. Someone had to make the
Not yet.
Someone had to kill the cow. I mean, the pig to make the ham. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people paid so that man can eat his sandwich.
You know what I always say in life? If something is free, you have to figure out where someone is gaining value from. Because what I've learned, especially being someone who studies social platforms, social media platforms, behavior, people, how people communicate. You're talking to a whole professor of that. If something is free, you're the product. If something is free, you're the actual bag. You were what people wanted. You were what they were studying. Think about it, it's like a club, right? Let's say you have a party, right? And you tell everyone, ladies, free before 11. And mad of those girls come. Why do you think you want these women in the spot free for 11?
Cause now you got 100 and fucking 92 niggas coming, and you charge all of them $5,
$20, $50, $100, and then you got to think when girls in the spot and they free, and they bored,
they still got money.
They got money, and they want weed. Somebody. They want stuff. They don't want to and they don't want to spend their own. And there's men here, so why should they?
Some weed.
Okay, so that means now the guys who are them guys really got to show. And there's a lot of dudes in the spot because there's a lot of girls in the spot.
Yes,
so now you gotta show how do you differentiate yourself from everybody else. Because sometimes, what I've learned especially, sometimes it don't be that shorties don't want to fuck with you. It be like in that situation for what they want, that
why
person, somebody else got it.
Yeah, why would they? You gotta respect it, like.
Got to.
Because at the end of the day, like, you can't forget this, like, being a woman, like, that's a lot of women's hustle. Is being a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't knock the hustle.
That's her job.
Yeah, if somebody could do it better for her, they gotta go with that. That's like me not fucking with the connect with better numbers. That's stupid. Don't take that shit to heart, man. You can't. That's her hustle, being a woman.
Women, they kind of just do their own thing.
That's
and I hope none of the women take that wrong.
But I think I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I think you probably said it the best, bro, because I feel like for a long time, a lot of men been trying to figure out what the hell is going on. The same way a lot of women are thinking like, yo, why are these men not masculine men, or why are these men that are in certain positions, why they moving like that? It's kind of like
because they not real men, and because niggas don't know how to have a conversation.
And a lot of women ain't real women either, and a lot of people don't know how to talk.
Yeah, but like, so I know the things I know because I talk to women. I treat women like people because they are people. That's another thing too. We as men sometimes stop treating her like she's an object. She's a person with thoughts and opinions, right? And if you listen to them, you probably get some more ass.
Word up.
You probably get some more ass, right? And when you get some more ass, she gonna be happy. And then you don't even gotta go through no stupid shit now, cause you listen for 2 seconds, right? And now we all players and all that and shit. So you take that experience and you go with the next bitch, and you never have a problem at all. It's simple math, you know. You take that, you know, just remove your ego from stuff. Sometimes as men, we have very big egos, you know.
Yeah, it's very fragile.
The conversation would go a lot further if you took 5 minutes and said, you know what, let me hear what this woman got to say. This is what you want, because they're actually pretty simple. Like, they don't want much as men be confused. Bitches want this, that. Nah, actually, she just wants you to listen to her and fuck her. That's it.
It's not as hard as people make it seem like. And a lot of times you got, look at the bright side, a lot of women are playing these men.
Talk about it. Talk about that. I think that's fair too.
That's not the whole time. How you could be taking like shorty not really giving you attention. She jacking the next dude, whatever. The whole time she probably fuck with you, or whatever. But like she's probably just around a lot of other low vibrational situations. Kind of like she's just stuck in emotions right now. You really can't blame the shorty, bro. You gotta keep doing you. I've grown to learn as I got older. Like, I used to think, like, yo, like, sometimes girls just be in their own, you be catching about the worst times in life. It'd be hilarious. That's just my little personal take on it.
I'll say this, because I feel like it's only customary that, you know, I add to the vibes tonight. What I've learned about women, it's not that they're simple, because they're not, and it's not that they're easy to understand. Like I said, I feel like sometimes it's just a matter of timing. Like, sometimes it just don't be the right time. That's it.
That too.
And that's just a real, like, and
that's a people thing though.
Yeah,
don't say
yeah.
Women. That's a people thing.
That's a people thing. But then I would say, like, it's how you react to it at that time that I think that will determine whether or not, like, it's kind of like with a man, like, you kind of have to either respect the nigga or you don't. Like, it's just no in between. With a woman, she'll stop respecting you in that moment, and that will be it for that moment.
Yeah.
Like, but that's tough though, because like when you a man, it don't work like that with us. Like, I either fuck with you or I don't. Like, ain't no money, ain't no certain things that's gonna make me come and compromise behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like with women, like it'll be an issue, but all right, cool, fine. And you have to be able to navigate those little subtleties. I think that's what I'm saying. It's the subtle shit that you really gotta navigate for me. Because like I feel like when you get older, it'd be less about what the thing was, but really that be the principle. Like, this ain't one of those things that like you do because of the situation you in. Like, this is dead you. And then you gotta think, as you get a little older, what I'm also recognizing is like things get a little more pricier. So for some nigga, you know, it ain't nothing for him to throw a little 150 for a shorty to fuck, because for him, that's what he want at that moment, and he can do that, and it doesn't impact anything else. But for others, when you get into certain positions, what people do have a lot more contention, I guess, or would have a lot more of an impact, or it's a lot more deeper. You know, people like, it's not that deep. Nah, it'd be that deep, but you don't know that. So I think all in all, what I'm really just saying is, with the women I know and the type of women I like, you just have to go with your emotions. Like, just go with your emotions and trust that who you are, what you are, and what you bring to the table will connect with the right people that you need to be connected with on that level. It ain't nothing that you gotta force. Nothing. If she wanna fuck you, she gonna fuck you. If she like you, she gonna like you. Like, if she just wanna kick it with you on some kicking shit, she gonna make it very clear that that's what it is. It ain't nothing you can say, do, or nothing. You could try to listen to them. Cool. Fine. Because you listening might not sound like you listening. You might not know that the way you listen to her is not the way she wanted you to listen. So just go with your move, go with your motion, trust God, trust the process, trust yourself. That's all I'm saying when it comes to these women. Because you'll never get it. You'll never get it. It'll never click. Because you got to think about it this way, right? When you know something, how obsessive are you about it? You're obsessive.
Explain that. Go deeper on that. Elaborate.
Because my back.
Go ahead.
I'll interpret it as like, I'm obsessive if it's gonna benefit me, or for something of my interest. If it's not really like something I really care about, I don't give a fuck about it. So
when you care about something, you are very intentional. You really will go out above and beyond for it, right? It's in your animal instincts as a man to do so.
What?
Yes, nigga. Now I'm asking you, for you, when you care about something, are you not obsessive? Like, will you figure out a way? Like, when you really want something, you'll make it happen, right?
Yeah, all the
without
time.
a doubt. No, your mom could be sick, your people's something's going on, you're going to do something about it. Then and somehow, some way, something has to get done. Even if it's not even like on the timing of everybody else, just something has to get done, because as men, that's just how we are, that's what we are, that's how we feel, that's how we operate, right? Cool. Now imagine like you do that with the woman that you love. Or imagine you do that with a girl that you want to fuck. Because that be happening sometimes too. Like, niggas will be obsessive over getting a certain type of girl. Right? You'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. But if the next nigga don't do whatever it takes to make it happen, does that mean that he obviously didn't want to fuck that girl and that he don't like that girl? No, it just wasn't his priority. So what I've learned, especially when it comes to these women and these baddies, sometimes it just gotta be one of them things that's like, yo, like, if it's the most important thing to you, you'll make it happen.
Yeah.
And that's what it is with women. Like, that's all I've realized. Like, I feel like it's always like, it's like, if you are putting in the effort, the energy, the time, the intention, all that stuff, bro, they'll meet you if they like you. If they want to. They want to. It ain't nothing else you could do. Like, you would, unless you want to sell yours, because there's niggas out here like, they'll be jacking and get mad pussy, but they only get pussy because they really just munches, for real.
Oh my god,
they really munches. That's what they're there for. They're munches. And then because they really munching, the girl might throw a little pussy at him just because, and it don't even really be nothing too crazy. She threw at him. Just threw it at him just because he really a munch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it really also depends on what you looking for out of that situation too. That's why it's like, it's a dance. I feel like relationships now is really a dance. Like, you really just dancing around motherfuckers' feelings, emotions, what makes sense, what doesn't. And all you can do is show up as yourself. You can't be nobody fucking else, because after that, bro, it ain't even worth even having the conversation. It's not even worth it. And now you jeopardize the vibes just because, and now you sit in a type of way because now you feel in a type of way because it's like, damn, like it wasn't even supposed to be all of that. Like if that's all it was, yes, we could have kept it cute. We could have kept it cute. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I've learned. I'm like, you just don't know.
Life.
You just don't fucking know. Just go with your move, gangster.
Life is just in a period of zigzag. It's never a straight and narrow path into life.
That's a fact.
That's real.
You figuring it out. One day you Timothy. One day you might have to be. One day you might have to be Michael Jordan in the game, and some days you might have to just be Steve Kerr coming with that one big shot, and then that sets you up for a roster spot for better things.
1 minute, one minute your graduation Kanye, and the next minute your Kanye currently, bro.
Nah, I don't know if that correlates the same way what I was saying, but
you have your ups and your down periods.
I don't think we talking about the same type of thing right now. Kanye on some other shit.
All right,
he ain't wrong.
He ain't wrong.
It's just the fact, like like I said, it's a timing thing. It's a timing thing, and then it's also, do you have the resources to back up what you're saying? Like that's why this girl, like I said, I don't want to talk too much, but shout out to Superb Vibrations. She just went on a trip and that. This shorty said that some niggas be cat digging. Basically, that's like selling the concept of like you got this dick that you fucking X, Y, and Z, and then you don't follow up to what you say. Like a shorty will link a nigga, had sex with the nigga, and then they'll be on some nasty freaky text vibes, and then shorty will be like, yo, send me a picture of your dick, and then he'll send somebody else's dick picture to her as his dick.
Oh my god.
Yes, bro, shit like that. But you would not know that these are the niggas that's going out the way for the kill. Like that's the nigga that just caught the kill. That's the nigga that's sitting here like, yo, I just killed that. And you're like, damn, word. And you ain't hating on him, but it's like, damn, I would have never seen
that's
that.
a fact.
You know what I mean? I ain't even. But that's the niggas who, so that's why I'm in a new position about life and a lot of women, because the old Cletus would have looked at the shorty like she was mad, bruv. But the new Cletus understands that, like, at the end of the day, like, everyone has a need at every moment. Everyone is looking for something. Everyone has something that they're more vested into at that time than something else. So when you understand that, you can't be offended. That's just her type, and at that moment, that's who she wanted. Next time you might see her, she might try to vibe with you or not, and see if that's what you might be what she wants now, and it's on you to really go with your move or not, because you already see what she like.
Don't be afraid to toss your hat in
the arena. No, hell no.
Don't be afraid, bro.
Step is step, shooter shoot. I've been saying that.
If you a shooter,
you really a Uda. Niggas know who the Udas are.
What?
So it's like, you're not gonna go tiptoeing around that if you don't have to. So be what you are, stand on your move, and go with your move. I think that's what has been my biggest knowledgeable thing. Like, if you gonna do you, but make sure be able to back it up. Cause every time you don't, somebody else will. And you can't even get mad about that. Cause if it was for you, it's gonna be for you. You would never have to even. Yeah, but some things also should never come that easy either. You know what I'm saying? Cause
if it was easy, it wasn't meant to happen.
Yeah. I do have to handle a couple things, good brothers.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think it's time to wrap up the pod. Anything, but I think this was a great conversation. I enjoyed this thoroughly. It was an honor.
I enjoyed this too.
Yeah, good vibes and that. And I'm happy that y'all stopped in. Congratulations, Isiah, on soon to be a graduate from college. From what school again?
Virginia State.
Tell me four random facts about Virginia State history. Just give me five pieces of Virginia State history that you could confidently stand on right now.
So
when was it? What was the why was Virginia State? How was Virginia State started?
It started out as a teaching school.
Okay.
It started as a teaching school. The first school founded by black people. First historically black college founded by black people. Union and Hampton were private schools founded by white people. It was founded by John Mercer Langston, the Freeman Bill, if I'm not mistaken. Please don't kill me. I'm not one of those people that's invested into all this kind of stuff. But I am, though. So I just have to keep up, I feel like.
Nigga need some water. Nigga tea.
Yeah. Don't put me in a spot right now, bro. It's been a while.
How many presidents have y'all had?
Mad at them.
I'm not even up on, like, I don't
Mad at them?
Mad at them.
I don't even, like...
Corruption.
Oh, shade.
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 I know nothing.
All right, well, I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah, all I know is I got I'm going for my political science degree. I soon be out of here. I'm about to be like a billionaire.
Well, as long as you have a plan to make it happen and you have the relationships to do so, I definitely blow that candle up.
I have a plan. I know what I'm doing in my life. I'm confident.
Yes, sir.
All right, here you go. What about you? What are you up to? What are we celebrating you about? What you got going? Because you got here doing a lot of big things too.
I'm selling these drugs.
He's becoming a pharmacist. That's what he meant. He's working towards his pharmacy degree.
Yeah, word. Working on making big plays.
Tell him about the
He's talking about he plays
TV
adult
project,
sports.
man.
Adult sports. He's an adult sports analyst and works.
And just remember these 3 words: Black Hallmark Project.
Black Hallmark Project. I love that already, and I have ideas. So definitely stay connected with me, and let's figure out how to make this even more special than it was already intention to be. But like I said, appreciate y'all brothers, man. Y'all tuning in to Talk Ain't Cheap, hosted by yours truly, Mr. Samori Clearsfield Talk Power.
Do I find that on YouTube? I gotta tune in with you.
It's on every major streaming podcast streaming platform. So if you talk about Apple Podcasts, talk about Spotify. It's called
Apple
Talk
Podcasts.
Yes, it's called Talk Ain't Cheap. Talk Ain't Cheap. Yeah, with the apostrophe and all of that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Talk
You're professional. I like that.
I'm beyond professional. I teach courses.
Word.
Everybody teaches courses, right?
You teach at Howard?
I used to teach at Howard.
Okay.
I taught there at a moment of my time during COVID-19 when the school was about to close down, and when the kids was out there protesting. They learned how to speak and find their voice through us. Just throw it out there.
Which one is you? Talk Ain't Cheap podcast?
Oh, the first one. The first one. Always is the first one.
Yo.
First one. I gotta update that and everything. I'm gonna update that. I need to get
Cletus Real Talk.
immaculate clean now. The streets know it.
Oh, this is professional. Who did this for you? You did this yourself?
Nah, of course. Who I got? Where the money coming to pay for somebody to do something?
Nah, this is only like $200.
Shit. I ain't paying nobody $200 if I can write it my damn self.
Nah, you funny. You sound like my mom. The other day, she said my little brother need crayons for school. I handed her $20. She said, "Okay, Big Willie."
Oh shit.
Yeah, she made fun of me. Apparently, crayons are not $20.
Oh, they expensive?
No, they're less money apparently.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I love crayons. They're so creatively unique.
Alright, but y'all tune in to Talk Ain't Cheap. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. They want to link y'all, find y'all. Where can they go? Big will talk to them entertainment.
Biggie talk to them on all social media
platforms. Talk to them or talk to EM?
Talk to them
Talk
to EM like kick out like that.
You don't know how to answer questions.
I do know how to answer. I know how to answer. I answer questions my own way.
That doesn't mean it's correct.
Alright, so Biggie talk to M.
Biggie talk to him. To him. Biggie BIGGIETALKTOEM. Biggie talk to him on all social media platforms. Then you can also find my Instagram page for Talk to Them Entertainment. I still have content coming in the next year, so please stay in tune. It's the only beginning right now. I'm just blessed and humbled to be in an amazing presence of it's amazing people. This is only the beginning. I'm blessed to just be here. That's it. That's what we doing.
Shout out to Fly Society. If you know, you know. Shout out to Immaculate Music. Shout out to Immaculate everything Immaculate.
Bump the Immaculate tapes
the
too,
Immaculate
man.
tape. Thank you so much. Dropped that last week. It's going crazy. Streets is loving it, and I appreciate that. It means a lot to me because I never knew niggas would take me seriously as an artist. So thank you. That's fire.
On Instagram, Johnny_Rockets. That's JAWNY_Rockets.
I thought we gonna leave Carlito today. No one needs to know who you are.
Nah, just in case if niggas want to follow me, just in case you want to get them tickets lower, man.
Say that. Many blessings to y'all, and I appreciate y'all time, y'all energy, and vibes and that. And thank you for pulling up on me. And like I said, you tuning in to Talk Ain't Cheap, and it ain't that deep. It's a vibe.